Actual fucking trick. So there's this game called No Mercy, I guess, and from what I've read, basically you have an incestuous, manipulative relationship with your mother, where you rape her, you sexually coerce your mother into rape, and that was on the fucking Steam page. Now, before we all get up in arms, rightfully so, obviously, um, a petition was signed and it's now taken off the Steam page. Good job, Gabe. Good job, Gabe. But we have like a lot of like freaks who are just like, actually, no. You like games having freedom to express themselves and include content that can be controversial or that caters to different audiences' tastes. Yeah, if your fucking audience's tastes are a bunch of, hey, wouldn't it be really funny if you just manipulated your mother into fucking raping the fuck out of her? Yeah, that's some fucking diversity of thought. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, the trans people are allowed in games. This should be too. Funnily enough, some of like the anti-woke dudes, some anti-woke people are also saying like, no, this is just bad. Under every circumstance, this should just not be fucking tolerated. And you know what? Good for that. Is that Your Torch Games? You know, good job. You've managed to pass the very, very low bar that's been set for you. Good job. But I mean, look, you can see what it's all about. Want to give a big middle figure to Karens in Australia? Sign the petition to restore No Mercy to Steam. Even from like the name of the game itself, it's called No Fucking Mercy. It should be fairly fucking obvious that you're not supposed to feel any remorse while, what? Talking about, or while, like, trying to sexually manipulate your mother into an incestuous rape relationship or some shit. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? And I do find it funny, yeah, exactly. Same motherfuckers will say that Sabrina Carpenter has ruined Fortnite will say that actually No Mercy's actually good. And yeah, just like I said here, there are fucking games that tackle the issue of sexual assault and rape very well, but No Mercy doesn't do that. It just doesn't fucking do that. It just is just like, actually, yeah, I think it's you should gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss your significant others into abusive sexual relationships. But I mean, this is mostly just like the dunking hour, so we're just gonna be dunking on people. I don't give a shit. Dev, aka ShortFatOtaku. ShortFatOtaku is like this like stupid dumbass like gamergate grifter who now turned into what, like, in supposed enlightened centrist or some shit. Don't fucking let the name change. Forget. So we ShortFatOtaku. This motherfucker. Yeah, now he goes by Dev. I make political and philosophical content. I can only imagine just how fucking dog shit that fucking goddamn shit is. But no, don't let the fucking don't let the fucking rebrand fucking fool you. It's ShortFatOtaku. This guy's a fucking moron. He's very stupid. But let's see what do you got here? What's his like argument for supporting No Mercy? I didn't support this game for obvious reasons. I now support it solely out of spite. Fuck you. So, like, I don't think it's do I need to be like fucking like hyperbolic here or something to say that this is like antisocial freak behavior. This is very fucking weird. But yeah, I support the rape incest sim for out of spite, dude. Like, bro, that is really fucking weird. Like, is this like, are we saying this for contrarian purposes? Is there like a genuine sort of principle behind this? Let's see. Because apparently there is, allegedly. The free speech principle means that I base my positions on whatever goes against the desires of anybody who might want to censor expression. Okay. Here's the problem with this. Do you then believe that Hitler speeches should be censored. Do you think that they should be censored? Well, no, because they can be used for historical context. They can be used to be studied for historical context. Okay. Fair enough. So if someone is posting this in a historical context to sort of talk about like a thing here relating to why Hitler is stupid and bad, fair enough, I think that's correct. What about people who just post Hitler speeches and they just say, oh, whoa, holy shit, he's right. He's perfectly and accurately describing our time. No criticism, nothing like that. Do you think that should be upheld? Because we're for ShortFatOtaku's fucking, if we're going off of his principles, yes, that should be up there because it's free speech. You may not like it. You can criticize it, but it's still free speech. Here's the problem. We're doing a lot of the fucking sort of muddying of the lines of what is okay and what is, should not be tolerated, should not be accepted. Because personally, I think if someone is talking about if someone's just saying they just want to debate in the marketplace of ideas about why they think that Hitler was correct, then that's okay. But here's the problem with that: those motherfuckers in an example that I'm using don't want to debate that. They don't care. They just think Hitler is correct. So as far as I'm concerned, kick them out, get rid of them. They shouldn't be on this fucking platform. Okay? Let's be quite honest here. This is fucking stupid. This isn't he's trying to do the free speech absolutist fucking shit, and it's just brother, get the fuck out of here. You're stupid and you're dumb. Quite honestly, this isn't about fucking free speech or anything. If we're talking about being able to fucking engage on a fucking platform, if you have a free speech absolutist platform, which have fucking existed before, do you know what they just degrade to? Fucking porn spam and just Nazi videos. The platform itself inherently becomes unusable. That town square becomes unusable. Because everyone else will just get drowned out by all the fucking dreck. So guess what? Some measures have to be taken. Even 4chan had a TOS. They had moderators and they had fucking people cleaning up all the shit. You want to know what happened to the free speech absolutist fucking platforms? Gab? It was just a Nazi cesspit. That's it. It doesn't fucking work in practice. So guess what? It is good to have some fucking limits on fucking what can be said and what should be fucking said, what can be put out there. I hope that happens to Rumble too. I mean, Rumble's already a fucking Nazi fucking fascist cesspit. But then again, that's sort of by design by fucking Peter Thiel and Counter Fitzgerald Corporation number 62 or some shit. Even if I don't actually like the particular bit of expression like this, you don't know what actual principles are. No. Actual principles would be recognizing that some things simply just cannot be said because, broadly speaking, everyone fucking agrees that it is bad. The only reason why there are some people saying actually I think it's a good thing is because they're freaks who just hate women. That's it. Period. End of story. Some forms of speech should just be censored. That's just how it fucking is to make a town square, to make free speech actually fucking be usable. This sort of idea, this free speech absolutist bullshit, is complete fucking nonsense. It doesn't accomplish anything. But what else do we have here? The worst part about these retards is that principles to them simply means being on their team on all issues in perpetuity, even when they're obviously wrong. No, just because Trump is a shitbag doesn't mean that you aren't also brain dead morons. So here's the 3 IQ fucking centrist sort of grift comes in. Dude, what the fuck are you fucking talking about, dude? This isn't about principles. It's a recognition that, simply put, some forms of speech just can't be fucking tolerated in order to be able to advance certain issues. You can talk about rape or some shit. That's not a problem. If someone has if someone like brings up their fucking story and like a person like that has consoled or talked about shit like this before or have like similar stories, then people can talk about that, and that's like a perfectly healthy environment. This game is not fucking like promoting that, okay? This game is simply nothing more than just how to teach someone how to fucking gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, their fucking mother into, well, getting fucking raped. It's stupid. Very, very fucking dumb. But yeah, you have made the defense of this rape game more central to your politics than the actual constitutional violations of Trump by the constitutional violations of free speech by the Trump administration. You know, that is also fucking true. Very, very, very cool and very good. You know, the correct by Mr. Cornman himself. Like, where is ShortFatOtaku? Has he talked about Trump? You know. Has this motherfucker talked at all about Trump? Wait, what is it? Do I want to fucking scroll through this dumbass's fucking Twitter? What? Has he talked about it? From Sleepy Devo, Trump. What's he got? Talking about EOs. What about free speech? Not complaining more about the left. Actually, no. Let's just do free speech. Just free speech. Free speech even for people like Valadels. The last time we talked about free speech is what, 2023? Here we go, 2024. Doing dumb fuck defense for the neo-Nazis. Very good. That were marching in Nashville. Okay. Because this is effectively just defense of neo-Nazis. Saying like, like I said before, you can't fucking debate issues with people who make games like No Mercy or neo-Nazis. They are just inherently violent fucking people. There's no point in having discussions or debates with them. It doesn't fucking matter. All you can do is just moderate them. That's it. Get rid of them, ban them, fuck them. Who gives a shit about what they have to say or what they fucking believe in? Fuck off. So, what, we're doing the full free speech absolutism shit for, in the defense of neo-Nazis? Very cool. Nazis should also have, he does a lot of fucking, hey, Nazis should also have, free speech defense. I wonder why he does that. It's a little weird. The thing he just recently said. Oh, is he actually being principled here? You know, he has, I guess, some form of fucking principle here. But this is just a fucking conservative complaining about this, right? Different fucking situation, right? Conservatives are just gonna fucking complain about whatever the fuck they want that just goes against their fucking worldview because, you know, whatever. Do I think SNL should be fucking censored for making fun of people? No. Obviously not. That's kind of their whole fucking shtick. But whatever. Guys, I'm so centrist and so base that I think we should fucking protect the Nazis and let them have their fucking free speech. Nonsense. Very stupid. In order to own the left, I must defend the Nazis. Very, very good. Very, very good. Anywho, moving on from LARPy philosopher, Asmongold also is chimed in on this. What do you got to say, buddy? My favorite guy on the planet.
Let's see here. And did you see a new NSFW game removed because a bunch of people complained about it? I mean, it was a game where like you kidnap women and
Nope.
them, right? Yeah. Or the new game called No Mercy, featuring non-consensual themes, announced its removal from Steam after backlash and government pressure. They defended the game as a fantasy while acknowledging its disturbing content.
Context. Apparently, there's been a massive campaign to get a game title removed from Steam. While looking into it, I was genuinely surprised by how far-reaching the effort has been. And like many have pointed out, several publications made it seem like the game was
Who the fuck is this? Like, we got like some dumb editor voiceover or some shit, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
wildly popular, involving even the UK government, which wasn't really the case at all. Ironically, those same people who wanted the game removed...
Wait, hold on. So this Solionath dude is a fucking dipshit, like, Nazi, probably. I'm pretty sure they're like a fucking dumbass. So nothing should ever be fucking, anything from this motherfucker should be taken with an absolute fucking grain of salt. Nobody had ever heard of this game before, and now it's going to receive thousands or hundreds of thousands of extra downloads when it's published on a different site. Really? Oh man, yeah, so many people are going to fucking download the fucking rape simulator game from itch.io. What the fuck are you talking about? Stupid. This is just dumb. You know, honestly, that should be pretty revealing for all those hundreds of fucking thousands of people. Like, that they are genuine pieces of shit. So, I mean, if this is how you fucking think about it.
removed have now signal boosted it like absolutely crazy.
This is my opinion, right? Is like Steam's...
Okay, the funny thing about this is that they always say this about the left, and they never fucking acknowledge when they are the ones that also do the same shit, you know? When they fucking complained about Assassin's Creed Shadows so much that, guess what? It got fucking signal boosted, and it ended up being a very, like, popular game. Millions of people fucking downloaded it and purchased the fucking game. But okay. Like, what other fucking game have, like, all the stupid anti-wokey types have complained about? Like, what else? Isn't there, like, a new game called, like, Marathon that these motherfuckers are also complaining about? Same shit's gonna fucking happen. It's a two-way street when it comes to stuff like this. It's just silly.
Probably not going to want to have this on the platform. I think it's weird, right? It's a weird game. I'm not going to go and get like super upset about this. There's video games where you kill people, torture them, and somehow this is what's over the line. Like, if you use the logic that this game is like going to like train people to rape people in real life, well then why do we have Grand Theft Auto, right? I mean, are we...
You don't fucking rape your fucking mother in Grand Theft Auto. What are you fucking talking about? With Grand Theft Auto, it is extremely fucking obvious that it is ridiculous and satirical to the maximum. Like, you're not supposed to treat Grand Theft Auto seriously. What are you fucking talking about? Stupid. No. No Mercy is not the same as fucking Grand Theft Auto. That is fucking ridiculous. It's fairly obvious that GTA is just nonsense. And that, like, there's a reason why no one has ever cited GTA as, like, a reason why they did a fucking shooting of something. Or have, like, had violent tendencies because of GTA. Because it makes it's a parody of itself. It's ridiculous, it's silly, it's stupid. But okay, the game, which is explicitly only about kidnapping your significant other, your mother in this instance, and raping her, is going to be, like, is equivalent to fucking, what, Grand Theft Auto? Which is just like, what's like the torture scene that happens, which doesn't get shown on the screen. There is torture scenes in Grand Theft Auto 5, I believe, right? Where a guy gets, like, sodomized. There's waterboarding. I know that's the case. And they do like the stupid movie shit with like the jumper cables attached to a car battery to shock a guy. There's also that. That's like the only thing that I can think of. In terms of like violence, every fucking video game has some form of violence, whether it be gun violence or like violence with swords, more graphic violence. But you know, that is what the sort of like rating system is there for, to be like, hey, it talks about these themes or it has these themes. Your discretion is advised. Then, you know, if people fucking buy it or whatever, right? They've been warned. They know what exactly is about, what exactly they're getting into. This game is fucking different, okay? Completely fucking different. Just like how I've talked about, you know, they should probably get rid of the Sex with Hitler game, because that's just fucking silly. Stupid. Like, no. Don't have, like, fucking Sex with Hitler. These fucking stupid match 3 games need to fucking relax, but it's fucking Hitler. I would even say the ones with the... Same for the ones with, like, Stalin in it. Fuck it. Just get rid of them. This is, like, just stupid Steam Dreck. This game is explicitly about one thing and one thing only. Just doing some really fucked up fucking heinous shit. That's not good for advancing any fucking discourse. It's not... It doesn't fucking accomplish anything about, like, you know... it's very important to fucking talk about these stories or whatever. No, it does none of that. It's just a glorification about the abuse that you inflict on someone when you fucking rape them. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, the game should simply just be removed. Get rid of it. It has no fucking place.
Are we speedrunning 2003 again, right? I mean, do we need to do this again? I understand, like, the discourse about it, but at the same time, like, Steam does have its rules. It's had these rules forever, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the pretty big ones, right? So, yeah, that's how I see it.
Stupid, very silly. You are stupid and dumb if that's how you fucking see it, okay? Very, very silly. Like, oh, yeah, like, what's, like, so bad about fucking, whatever the fuck? The problem is that you're just making the fucking comparison. The comparison there is extremely fucking foolish. Let's be quite honest here. But who's this guy? Philip Chan. Anyone defending this game as a groomer who I would personally love seeing deported? I agree, Boy Meets Mini.
We need to start gatekeeping super hard. I hate when something gets super popular and again it gets inundated with people that want to change shit up. People that want to ruin your lives. Video games, movies, TV shows, tabletops, hobbies, whatever it is, we need to bring back gatekeeping.
What are you talking about already? What?
I said this on X and I said this multiple times on Project Agro now. We need to bring back gatekeeping. Case in point.
I agree. Gatekeeping people like you that wants to, like, defend the fucking weirdo rape simulator. At least Asmongold had the wherewithal to basically say, like, yeah, honestly, like, this is just Steam following with its policy. He just had a stupid, idiotic comparison to fucking a GTA. It's like, okay, well, GTA is a fucking problem now because it goes in, you don't, like, kidnap people to fucking rape them. They haven't gone that far. And it's fairly obvious that it's dramatized and, like, satirical and stupid. But, you know. Like, what? Silly.
Point, Anita Sarkeesian. Case in point, Frost Kieran. Case in point, Alyssa Mercante. But it's getting worse.
Bro, are we bringing up, like, fucking, like, is this 2014 again? Really? You posted this 5 days ago, and you're talking about Anita Sarkeesian being... Okay, whatever. San Andreas had the hot coffee mod, and it got yeeted. Yeah, to play off of the fucking, what, I assume the, to play off of the, the McDonald's lawsuit with that one lady who, well, basically was permanently disfigured because of that, right? She got permanently disfigured because of McDonald's having her coffee be way too fucking hot. And so, you know, she sued McDonald's. It ended up not really going... Oh, well. It went to court, but I don't remember. She didn't end up winning that battle. This is like a fucking classic court case. I don't remember if that old lady was able to win, but she got like fucked up from that shit. But you know, okay. Anita Sarkeesian in the year of our Lord 2025. Let's go, boys.
It comes to some video game chronicles. Video games chronicle. Women in games on Steam calls on Steam to remove game which promotes sexual assault.
That's true.
So, there's a game, I believe it's called No Mercy, and it's on Steam, and it's an adult game. It's about like sex, and it's about like, you know, crazy degenerate shit, right? Misogyny, beating up women or whatever, right? And it's basically, I believe it's first person, and it has nudity, so like, I can't bring up any screenshots or anything like that. And there's these fucking Karens who are basically in this group called Women in Games. Now, I fucking hate that.
Brother, really? Are you fucking kidding me? You are showing way more fucking concern about the fucking women's group saying like, hey, this game is really fucked up and bad, and Steam already has a fucking policy about removing games like this. I think we should probably also remove this one. And Steam was just like, yeah, sure, that's we can agree with that. And we're going to be more concerned about the Karens in the fucking... This isn't even a Karen fucking thing. God, none of these people know what fucking Karen means. They don't know what it means. They do the fucking goddamn Karen behaviors while complaining about Karens. It's incredible. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I remember the company that I'm working for. They sent a bunch of our female colleagues to Denmark because there was like some kind of like get together or collaboration where they're like, oh, we need to bring in more women in gaming. This was a huge mistake. Now, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be women in games, but we should vet these people. Is because if not, you'll get stuff like this where they try to ban this game. They're trying to remove this game from.
Oh my fucking god! This guy is a literal fucking bot, bro. Jesus fuck, man. We're being transported back to like 2016, dude. Jesus. Then what are you suggesting, right? Like that, like corporate fucking seminars are like stupid and bad. Like what exactly then? Are you going to specify what was even brought up? Like, do you know what was said? Are you going to mention anything like that? Are you going to put in like additional context for as to why these coworkers of yours went to Denmark for this conference? You going to say that, or are you just going to say like, "Oh, it was really bad"? Then what? But like, what else is supposed to be done then? Like what? Because you're not giving any context here. What was said?
Steam store because it's misogyny and it promotes sexual assault.
Well, yeah, quite literally. The content of the game itself is you going to your fucking mother, manipulating her into an incestuous fucking relationship. You manipulate someone into a sexual relationship. That is rape. That is non-consensual. So yeah, that's also pretty fucking misogynistic. Whoa, crazy.
Right? So this, so right over here, Women in Games organization has called on Valve to remove a game from Steam which promotes sexual assault and incest. Look, the Coffin of Andy and Lele. That is a potential incest game, right? I believe there's like hundreds of endings in the Coffin of Andy and Lele. They're basically brothers and sisters that ends up killing their parents and eating their bodies, right? And having incest, basically doing.
Yeah, I think that game should probably also be. I mean, that game should probably also be considered. That seems a little fucked up. That seems a little fucking weird. Unless there's a particular message within that fucking video game that it's sort of like saying like, hey, this is actually really fucking bad. Don't do this. This is bad. Have I played the game? I know of the game's sort of existence. It's really fucking weird. I like, you know, through sort of like cultural osmosis, I know of its existence. But is it essentially promoting like, you know, ways and tactics that people can manipulate their significant others or women in order to be in abusive sexual relationships? No. then it's a little fucking different. But okay.
incest shit is one of the endings out of multiple endings. Why wasn't that game removed? Right? Because it wasn't really Gooner material, right? It's like 2D pixels and like drawn stuff, right? Like.
So he thinks because, like, No Mercy is Gooner material? What the fuck? Brother, I think you might have you might need to re-examine some of your priors if you think that the main reasoning why No Mercy got banned is because it's Gooner material. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus fucking Christ. I think this guy might be okay with rape. I don't know, but I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think this guy might have might have to re-examine some fucking priors. Jesus fucking Christ.
This is, like, if a company wants to make a game, let them make the fucking game, right? And now it's on Steam, but now these fucking Karens.
Bro, this is incredible. Yeah, okay, sure. And guess what? Dude made the game, and it had fucking consequences, because a lot of people were just like, actually, this seems, like, really fucking bad. And Steam was just like, yeah, this is really fucking bad, because again, Steam's curation system is fucking dog shit. They just let pretty much anything go on there, and if people complain enough about it, they may take it down. But this dude focuses more on the fucking people complaining about it rather than the game itself. The game itself, like I said before, this isn't about, like, free speech or anything. This isn't about talking about the why incest and rape is bad. No, it's not doing any of that. It's glorification and saying, like, here's how you can fucking do it. This is how it can be fucking done. It doesn't have, from what I understand, it doesn't promote any, like, lessons or any takeaways from it. No, it's just like a game where you can just rape your fucking mom. Yeah, go ahead. Just go do that. Fucking YOLO swag. But we're gonna focus more on the fucking Karens. Okay, bro.
Come out of fucking nowhere. Well, we know where it fucking came from. To fucking complain to get a game removed from Steam.
Oh, where'd it come from?
Now, are they gonna remove Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the most successful games in the last decade?
No, because broadly speaking, as I've mentioned earlier, everyone understands that fucking Grand Theft Auto is satirical. It's a fucking play on itself. It's meant to be inherently fucking ridiculous. And these groups understand that. Maybe they'll have some, like, issues about how certain things are portrayed. Sure, maybe, whatever, but that's a whole different conversation.
Go to boycott Grand Theft Auto 6? You can literally hire
Probably
a prostitute.
not.
Go drive your car behind a fucking. I remember in GTA for PlayStation 2, you can pick up a prostitute, drive behind a fucking, like, dark corner. The car starts moving, and then the girl leaves. You get out of the car, you fucking kill the prostitute, and take your money back. Are they going to remove that shit or anything else that you can beat up women in video games because they are fucking insecure?
Bro, why are you fucking, like, screeing out, buddy? Holy shit, like, calm down, bro. You good? Wait, what's up, bro? What, you mad? Like, Jesus. Like, I don't want to do the fucking stupid fallacy, but you seem really fucking triggered about this. Are you okay, buddy? Do you need to take a breather? It's okay. You can go outside, you know, walk around a little bit. Just, like, keep in mind, like, with GTA, is that the sort of main content of the game with GTA? No. The main content of the game is the story elements and also multiplayer, right? Doing, like, silly shit in the fucking multiplayer. The game itself isn't inherently, like, about finding a fucking prostitute, having her suck your fucking cock in a fucking car, going to a fucking back alleyway, dropping off the prostitute and just fucking capping her, and then taking your fucking money back. That's not the main gameplay loop of Grand Theft Auto. The main gameplay loop of Grand Theft Auto is either doing stupid, ridiculous bullshit, which is obviously stupid and ridiculous, or doing story missions. Or doing, like, multiplayer missions, or, like, custom maps that exist within Grand Theft Auto. It's not about raping your fucking mother. The main fucking gameplay loop in No Mercy is that exactly. That's why it's bad and worse.
I don't know, mate. Lele is hot. That is true. The article
Of course. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever.
contains strong references to non-consensual sexual assault and abuse. Fucking warning, danger. God, man, like they fucking weak ass pieces of shit online. These fucking snowflakes, dude.
All right, how would you feel if someone just like took their fucking like all right, you know what? Oh, I know, Alex. I know I know that's an Elon quote. All right, you know, how would you feel if some girl put the fucking strap-on, bent you over, and started pegging you? Immediate fucking question. Immediate question here, Philip. Girl walks up on you, overpowers you, knocks you unconscious or some shit, rips your fucking pants off, and pegs you. How would that make you feel? Would that feel good? Would you be happy about that? I don't think you would be. Good one, Alex.
Statement from the non-profit organization condemns a game which was added to Steam last month, but which VGC will not name in this article. It's called No Mercy. I will name it. It's called No Mercy. Is it even on Steam?
I'm a powerful warrior.
No mercy.
It's no mercy.
I'm not going to click on this because there are a lot of not safe for work stuff, okay? It's still there. Let me, okay. I'm checking this so you guys don't have to. I'm looking at it. That's a lot of tits! Very positive. Now, given the fact that we have pieces of shit
Fucking
like
very
like
positive.
video
Jesus
fucking women in video games, I hate them. I like, you don't have to interact with this. You don't have to interact with this game. What the fuck are you doing? You know,
They're an advocacy group, you fucking troglodyte. What do you mean? Okay, well, hold on. Let's see. Women in video games. What do they do? Or women in games. Here we go. Global activists for women in games and esports. They're an advocacy group. This is literally their fucking job. This is what they do. They advocate for, you know, more pro-women, more women to be playing in video games. That's what they fucking do, dumbass. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, but I'm so triggered. We are activists. We believe that getting more women into games and esports should be framed as a national, international, and strategic priority. A business case for stronger teams, better insights, innovative new products. We believe in more people, more diversity, and more perspectives. This literally took me 3 seconds to fucking Google what they do. Whoa, but that's kind of woke. I don't know about this, guys. Man, herstory. That seems kind of woke. Women in Games is a not-for-profit organization founded in 2009 when women numbered only 6% of the games industry workforce. In 2022, we have a global average statistics of 22%. In a recent survey of the global top 15 games companies, only 16% of women are representative in the executive teams. The number of women working in any role or competing in esports is around 5%, or 1 in 20. Yet approximately 50% of players globally are women. So we still have a long way to go in achieving a representative games and esports industry and better understanding on how to do that. Now, let's be honest here. Could this be, like, not effective? Could a lot of, like, women not want to be participating in games because they don't want to? Sure, that's the case. That's absolutely the case. I don't think that's a ridiculous assertion to make. These guys are essentially saying, like, we should try to, you know, see if we can get more women to try to play in competitive games. Not about forcing anyone to do that, but saying, you know, it would be nice if there were. This isn't about forcing or compelling someone to do a thing. This is just saying, like, you know, I think it would be nice if, you know, we do this. That's it. But now, fucking, stupid fucking dumbass dropout over here needs to fucking complain about this. Failure of all Asian parents. You know, Asian parents do not claim this, man.
you know what? I'm going to buy the game and play it myself. Off stream, of course. Definitely an off stream type of game. Right? It's Steam description.
Yeah, I bet you really want to play this off Steam. Yeah, good point, Alex. Get women out of my games. Why can't I meet women? I wonder how he's doing with the ladies. That's a good question.
Tells players to they have to own her and then become every woman's worst nightmare and leave no pussy non-fucked, since that's the only thing they all want. Never take no for an answer. The game's Steam page will also include screenshots of a woman with a hand clenched around her throat.
Question. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll look at this fucking stupid ass game. Is it even there still? Is the fucking trailer still here? No mercy. It's gone. Good. Where's the fucking trailer? Alright, trailer time. Let's fucking look at this shit. No mercy trailer. Let's see. Payday No Mercy. Is this fucking like, has this video been nuked out of existence? This might have been fucking nuked out of existence. Let's take a look. Okay, well, this is a podcast that's going over. I just want to see the fucking trailer. Because it's mostly just people talking about the trailer. Or people saying like, yeah, why is this on Steam? This seems pretty bad. Which I agree. Can't seem to fucking find the goddamn trailer. I mean, you know, this dude bought it, I guess.
Bro, says it graphically
gone
contains
now.
sex
Oh, well.
and violence and mature language, nudity, graphic depictions of oral and vaginal and other sexual activity. Do you remember when X-Men Apocalypse came out and there was a poster that was in Hollywood where Apocalypse was choking Mystique? These fucking Me Too Karens come out of the fucking woodworks. These fucking hobgoblins come out of the fucking woodworks and they're like, oh, that's bad for women. How dare you make women look like that? How dare you? That's misogyny. I believe those.
Okay, what's the evidence saying that that there were fucking people complaining about this?
Like Rose McGowan that
Really?
fucking talked about that shit.
Okay.
You don't have to engage in these types.
Okay. Is what this guy's saying truthful? Women complaining about X-Men Apocalypse poster. Where is it? Fox apologizes for controversial X-Men Apocalypse poster. The image featuring Mystique being slandered was slammed by actress Rose McGowan. 20th Century Fox apologized for that, featuring Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique getting strangled. In our enthusiasm to show the villainy of the character Apocalypse, we didn't immediately recognize the upsetting connotation of this image in print form. Once we realized how insensitive it was, we quickly took steps to remove those materials. We apologize for our actions and would not ever condone violence against women. Okay. The scene in question, that's the scene in question, talk about the choke. What about Rose McGowan say? Because he's complaining about Rose McGowan saying it. Okay. What did she say? There's a major problem when the men and women at 20th Century Fox... And let's just fucking pull up their article. There is a major problem when the men and women at 20th Century Fox think that casual violence against women is the way to market a film. McGowan told The Hollywood Reporter. There is no context in the ad, just a woman getting strangled. The fact that no one flagged this is offensive and stupid, frankly. And offensive and frankly stupid. Whatever. Okay. I think that's a pretty reasonable position, you know? If it's just... If this is the only image, and this is just a poster, okay. Yeah, it's just someone getting fucking choked out. This can look pretty bad. I don't think that's a ridiculous assertion. McGowan isn't the only person offended by the ad. Last month, a New York blogger posted a photo of the ad in a New York subway station defaced by a piece of paper spelling out, "This violence in my kid's face is not okay." I think that's pretty reasonable as well. Others criticized the ad as well, including Jennifer Cleary Sills, director of Gender Violence and Rights for International Center for Research on Women. I'm glad that a bit of a stink has been raised about this and that people are being provoked to think about this image isn't okay and why the studio could have done better. I don't think that's a ridiculous assertion, right? Like, this is how free speech fundamentally works, right? 20th Century Fox decided to put out a poster, right? That's them expressing their free speech, right? They put out a poster. It doesn't really land well with a lot of women. And they say, hey, this looks kind of bad. Because this is just like a kind of just random out of context. Because this guy is just saying that, like, oh, wait, there's like context for this, you know. They're just like a bunch of Karens who just got fucking mad about the fact that the fucking woman was being choked out. Ugh, how dare they fucking get mad about that? How dare women get mad about being choked out or some shit? You know, free speech for me, but not for thee. You know, just like I say constantly with like fucking people who decry free speech all the fucking time. If you say a particular fucking thing, expect that there could be consequences for it. Now you can argue it out. You're taking the, you know, the sort of pro-misogynistic side. That's not ridiculous hyperbole to say. You're okay with like violence on women. You're okay with like choking them, sexual assault, and all this fucking bullshit. You're okay with that. You don't have a problem with that whatsoever. You're okay with this. So why not just own it? Just own it. Fuck it. Just say that you are okay with the sexual assault of women. If you're complaining about the fact that, you know, women will come out of the woodwork and say, like, I think this might be bad, guys. Because that's how free speech fucking works. And people can agree with that or disagree with that. You're taking the side of disagreement. Don't be surprised when people say, like, wow, you're kind of like a fucking weirdo freak for disagreeing with a position like that. You're kind of a weirdo.
Types of product if you don't want to. These Karens have nothing better to do with their fucking lives than to ruin other people's nice times.
I'm so triggered. I can't believe that we just can't have like random out of context screenshots of women getting choked out anymore. Movie posters. Bro. Grow up. Like, honestly, like, what the fuck else are you supposed to say about this? I can't believe that these Karens are just doing this. Yeah, and, like, people say that, like, people like us are the fucking SJWs. No, personally, I think it's okay to basically be like, yeah, honestly, I don't think, like, depictions of this are, like, good. I think this is a bad thing, actually. That's free speech. That's how that fucking works. You can cope and seethe about it. You can be left in the dustbin of history. No one will remember you. Nobody likes you.
Okay, there is a great episode of South Park where there's
of course,
a bunch of bikers going up and down the street, ruining people's nice time with their loud-ass motorcycles. And they are all called bundles of sticks. That's what these women are. These women who are fucking complaining are bundles of stick.
Bro, just say the slur, man. Just say it. We all know you want to say it. Just say it. Don't be a bitch.
I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna blow a gasket. Oh my god. The game Steam page, which also includes a screenshot of a woman. Okay, we talked about that already. Okay, so includes incest, blackmail, unavoidable non-consensual sex, as well as the use of drugs, alcohols, and cigarettes. Women in games. Oh my god. Dr. Mary Claire is a man? You can't make that up. No way. No way. Woman in game CEO Dr. Mary Claire is a man. Called on vow.
What the fuck is this? Like, Isaman. It's Isaman or some shit, right? Mary Claire Isaman. Really? Dude. We're transvestigating based off of like last name is is a man. You know, I bet they identify as a man, but they're actually a woman or something. Like, bro, are you for real? Or are we doing like the stupid like 3 IQ like anti-intellectualism stuff? Like this is like what are you supposed to say to this? It's just fucking lazy and stupid.
To act urgently and remove the game from Steam, saying the game's content is not only vile and dangerous, but also actively promotes the dehumanization of women and girls.
That's true.
I'm gonna buy the game now. Buying the game.
Rapist.
Buying the game.
Guys, we got a rapist. Rapist. Hey, FBI, we got a rapist. Wannabe fucking rapist. Groomer. Groomer alert. We got a fucking groomer.
Game now. At the cart. Bring it up. There it is.
Dude, I wonder, like, the game got fucking banned, bro, right? Is it even gonna be in there anymore? Nah, this shit's probably fucking gone. That's fucking hilarious. Bro wasted $12 for nothing. Dude, we've already talked about, like, what the content of the fucking actual game is. What is the content of the fucking game? Like, literally. You go in, you just rape your fucking mother, and that's it. And you do every fucking manipulator and abuser tactic in order to rape your fucking mother. That's the fucking game. That is the main fucking gameplay loop of the game, is just kidnapping and raping women. That's it. And you're just, like, gleefully talking about, like, hey, I'm gonna own the... in order to own the liberals, I'm gonna buy the rape game.
Buying the game. For my account, continue to payment. Buying the game. I'm buying the game, chat. I'm not gonna have these bitches ruin video games again.
This is so... God, he's so
I'm
fucking
not gonna have them ruin video games.
Jesus.
This is absolutely crazy.
I can't
Absolutely
believe...
insane.
I can't believe women are... they're talking about how rape is bad.
I would never have them this is
True.
wild, man. Absolutely wild.
Again, and I say this to all the, like, anti-woke fucking dipshits out there. Like, how is this guy any different from, like, the fucking annoying wokey brigades that you fucking complain about all the fucking time? This dude's no fucking different. Like, literally, he complained about someone's fucking last name for having the words "is a man" in there. Okay. Whoa, people have wacky fucking last names. It's a thing that you made up. You can make your last name be fucking anything. If I wanted to fucking turn my last name into fucking, I don't know, Chan or some shit, I can fucking do that. I just have to go, like, to a courthouse and say, like, I want to change to this. Whoa, crazy. Ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm buying the game. I already bought it. Honey Pop has that too. That's what I heard. Now, I have never heard.
No, Honey Pop does not have non-consensual relationships. You don't kidnap women in Honey Pop. What the fuck are you talking about? In Honey Pop, what? It's a match 3 game where you ask the girls out on dates, and then you do some dates with them, and then you have sex with them. That's not the same. In this game, you explicitly, the gameplay loop of the fucking game is you kidnapping women for the express purposes of non-consensual sex. And one of those women that is kidnapped is your fucking mother. So no, Honey Pop is not the fucking same. Crazy.
Heard about this game before. I have never heard about this game before until earlier today. Okay? I went onto the X, and okay, I have to make sure I don't show anything on X. Like I said, I follow Brandy Love. Okay, gotta make sure. Follow Brandy Love. And the thing is that if you follow Brandy Love, you might see some stuff that you don't want to see. So, right over here, National Center of Sexual Exploitation. This is on X. Sexual violence is not entertainment. No Mercy encourages players to sexually assault women. That's not a game. That's abuse. We join Collective Shout and allies to the worldwide in demanding Steam.
This dude is a fucking husband and a father. I feel bad for the fucking kid. Jesus Christ.
Take global responsibility and remove this content. I had no idea what this game was.
Now I'm afraid, to be honest. Like, how did he court this fucking woman? He's like fucking going on a screed, soiling his fucking pants constantly. Talk about like, I can't believe these wokey SJWs. Bro, I feel bad for the fucking for the wife. I'll be honest. Listen, guys, if this fucking dumbass can get married, it's not over for you, okay? It's not over for you, folks.
Right? I have no idea what this game is. Right? You follow brand you love. Why? Don't ask questions. Right? So I had no idea what this game was, and I was like, oh, let me search out what this game is now.
Streisand Effect, I'm definitely gonna support this game now. You are a fucking weirdo if that's the sort of logic that you're fucking goddamn, like, going off of. That is bad. Oh, man. I really like this fucking game so much now. I love this fucking game so much now. Because, you know, all it does is promote rape. So I'm based off of the Streisand Effect. It's gonna be way more fucking popular now. It's like, no, you're just a fucking weirdo. Like, you are just a weirdo who's okay with rape and incest. Period. End of story. That is what you, like, that is quite literally what you are co-signing by purchasing this fucking game.
Effect is real.
True.
100% real. The Streisand Effect. I had no idea what this game was. Now I'm going to support this game because of that.
Okay, so you're okay with rape. You have zero problems with non-consensual relationships. You are probably a groomer. I feel bad for your fucking wife, dude.
Unbelievable. The fact that you have games like this available on Steam, one of the world's largest gaming platforms, is utterly unacceptable. It sends a clear and distressing message that violence against women is not only tolerable, but playable. That message has no place in our industry, our communities, and our...
I mean, even Asmongold was able to recognize, like, the fucking game itself is like, yeah, this is a bad game. You know, he did his dumb fuck comparison to fucking Grand Theft Auto. Stupid, but okay, whatever. At least he was able to fucking recognize, like, hey, yeah, I mean, this game is pretty bad, and Steam is following a line of, that they normally have, or if, you know, a fucking game that promotes and glorifies fucking rape, and the main gameplay loop is all about fucking rape, then they fucking remove it. Asmongold was able to recognize, like, yeah, you know, probably a good thing they ended up fucking removing this. And you're just saying, like, I'm gonna definitely support this game. I really think that this game is actually heckin' based to Reno. This is insane.
Society. These people, if possible, will do their best to get Grand Theft Auto 6 banned and removed. Remember, you can slap a bitch at the strip club. I've seen clips. You can straight up beat up a girl in the game and get your money back.
Again, the fucking comparison to GTA is always fucking stupid when these motherfuckers do it. Every fucking time. The game is a fucking complete parody in of itself. Not No Mercy. That is not parody. That game is being very fucking serious when it's saying, like, you know what? Yeah, this is the only way you can have a relationship with a woman, by kidnapping her and raping her, guys. Heckin' Epicarino. No. GTA is more inherently ridiculous. What does this guy fucking think about, like, all the cops you can fucking shoot in GTA? Would he have a problem with that? Quick question, you know. We can go with the, like, sort of, like, Elon Musk angle. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. No media critique
Is a man
or analysis.
explained that women in games roles in the industry includes called out misogynistic content, advocating for safe and inclusive communities where women and girls are respected and supported, and eradicating the toxic cultures that fosters harassment and abuse. This is a video game, not real life. This is the whole thing with the Republic.
Bro, are you fucking stupid, bro? What the fuck do you mean? Gamergate fucking happened. Literally, Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn went in front of the UN to talk about cyberbullying and online harassment campaigns. That's how fucking bad it was. But what, are we gonna make the fucking same argument that, oh, bro, it's just about fucking video games, bro? It's just video games, bro. Let's not even fucking talk about all the fucking devs that get, like, death threat messages from all these, like, 3 IQ troglodytes like this, and the fucking, like, little gremlins that are around him, you know, who message devs saying, like, I can't believe you made this, like, super fucking woke game. I hope you fucking kill yourself or some shit. But we're supporting the rape game. Okay, cool.
And fucking them trying to ban video games because it causes violence. right? Oh, if you play Call of Duty, it will cause violence. If you play Mortal Kombat and Grand Theft Auto, it will cause violence. If you play Doom, it will cause... Shut the hell up, man.
Bro. Yeah, the fucking arguments that the fucking Congress people, because of a result of the satan... Because this guy definitely doesn't know shit about the fucking satanic panic. Yeah, there was a fucking movement done by fucking evangelicals, evangelical Christians within the United States of America, where eventually it got to the fucking point, and this was a result of the fucking crime wave in the 90s, right? And since the American state to be specific, obviously is not going to do the proper thing to fucking actually take care of this. They're gonna fucking try to scapegoat the fucking issue. What, do you think evangelicals actually want to tackle the fucking base root and fucking of crime? No. The base root and problems of crime purely stem from socioeconomic factors. Poverty, people not having the ability to be able to provide for themselves. That's why crime very often fucking happens. Some people are just psychopaths, and that's just how some people are, obviously. But generally speaking, most people are good people, and they're not just going to randomly do a crime just for the sake of doing a fucking crime. Let's be quite honest here. But no, these motherfuckers wanted to scapegoat video games instead for the fucking crime wave, which was ridiculous. This is not the fucking same situation. The gameplay loop of this game, like I said before, is you just going up, kidnapping women, specifically your fucking mother, and raping her. That's what it was. And you're just okay with that. Incredible.
Dude, there's a game called Love in Deep Space involving a half-naked man, is because girls secretly love that shit. They love being...
Deep... That game is consensual. This game is not consensual. That's the difference between Deep Space and Love and Honey Pop and No Mercy. Consensual relationships. It's consent. Now I'm really wondering how this guy became a husband and a father. Now I'm really becoming curious. Now I have some real big fucking questions.
Dominated on, right? But whenever there's a game that's catered towards men, on the other hand, right? They want to get that shit removed. Root and stem.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Then why are all these fucking Gooner games still in existence? Why do all these fucking Gooner games are still on the fucking Steam page? I guarantee you, if I go to the fucking Steam page right now, I'll fucking find Honey Pop. I'll fucking find, like, other, like, visual novel games that have, like, nudity in them. Because guess what? Yeah, there's so many of them. A lot of them, like, heckin' wholesome Marino, but a lot of them also really fucking weird. Honestly, most of them are fucking weird. But there's tons of them. It became like a fucking epidemic a while ago. Like, this is incredible. Like, I mean, like what's the... This isn't like being catered to men. It's being catered to fucking weirdos like yourself who are okay with rape. You are okay with rape. You are probably a rapist. That's all I really have to say. Because, like, why are you defending the rape game so much? It's like, are you just a rapist? Like, what's going on here? He's self-reporting about the kind of stuff that gets him off. And, like, honestly, like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to fucking think here. I think this dude just wants to fucking rape.
I'm not gonna let that shit happen. I work in the video game industry. I make sure Gooner materials exist. I make sure that Emma Frost's boobs are really big. Even though...
No, the fuck you don't. What the fuck does he even work in the games industry for? Like what? What, does he work for NetEase or some shit? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't believe him for even 3 seconds.
I have no power in how her boobs look like, but I do pose the characters, and sometimes I give them, accentuated, bigger butts and stuff like that, but I digress. This is absolutely crazy. I hate this, man. I fucking hate this. And in the past, Valve had a troubled relationship with games involving sexual content. The company used to outright ban games if they had any sexual content, then went through a period where it would retract some bans and apologize, as reported by Games Industry Biz at the time. This seemed to change in 2018 when it added an adult-only filter to Steam, effectively allowing adult games on the platform while also providing players with an option to never see any of them. So this is that's the fucking thing.
I love how this guy doesn't fucking re-out over the fact that Steam had a 100% fucking ban policy in the past. I wonder why that is. Because let's be honest here, all these like fucking weirdo free speech warriors should have a problem with that, right? Personally, I understand why Steam probably wanted to do that, right? They don't want to fucking deal with the potential associated fucking bullshit. Which is understandable. They're just like, bro, we don't want to fucking deal with this. Just fucking ban all of it. We don't want to fucking think about it. Because again, a lot of these people also operate off of very, very fucking flawed logic off of what free speech means. A private corporation does not have to adhere to free speech rights. They don't have to. When we're talking about the First Amendment, it means basically if the state attempts to crack down on your fucking speech. It pertains only to the state apparatus. So whether it be Congress, whether it be the executive, whether it be the judicial branch, anything that involves the state, no form of censorship can happen. However, if a private institution wants to fucking censor you, they can do that if they want. Whatever is in line with their own TOS, which are the rules that essentially govern their, conduct on their fucking website. Their own First Amendment right. If you can, want to put it in terms like that. They can say like, yeah, we're okay with stuff like this, we're okay with stuff like this, we're okay with stuff like this. And they can do that if they want. I brought up this example before. All these fucking free speech absolutist platforms have all fucking failed. They've all shit the bed and they all don't exist. Shit like Gab, 8chan or 8kun. Those don't fucking exist anymore. They're basically gone off of the face of the fucking internet. Because those are absolutist fucking platforms, and what happened to them? They just became fucking cesspools and unusable. So that's why you need to have moderation in order to be able to moderate stuff like this. You are just okay with rape. That's the whole fucking thing that you're having a fucking problem with right now. You are okay with rape. You are fine with rape. It's not about the male gaze or whatever. That's meaningless in this fucking particular context. That means nothing. There's already plenty of games on Steam that have sexual content that is for the male fucking gaze. Like the most popular one I fucking mentioned being fucking Honey Pop. That game is fine, even though it's a fucking, pornographic game because consent. You aren't just raping the fucking women there. It is a consensual relationship.
You could turn that shit off. All right? As a
just
parent,
turn it
or
off.
as a mother or a father or a guardian and you have kids, you can have parental control over your kid's Steam account.
Notice how the argument they never Isamon never fucking brought up kids. Cuz it's not about that. It's not about kids. It's about the fact that it's a game that is about sexual assault. Yeah, it's just he's moving the fucking goalposts.
100%. You could turn adult violent, you could turn all this shit off. And the thing is, if you don't know,
what if the game doesn't allow you to turn it off? What if you can't turn it off? You bought the fucking no mercy for your fucking kid for whatever fucked up reason. Because you think they could just let you turn off all the graphic stuff. What if there's options in the game that just don't let you do that? Just because, fuck it. I don't want to. I'm okay with whoever the fuck buying this. I'm okay with them seeing the fucking, the sexual assault. And the violence. What about that? What do you do with that?
Steam does not allow actual, live action, pornography games, pornographic games on their platform.
They do
Anything
not,
that's
no.
live action or basically, in real, basically real characters, real people.
Yeah.
Forbidden. Cannot have those in games.
Yes, because, again, the reason for that is because if they were to allow that, okay, they would have to fucking change, there would have to be a bunch of legal stuff that they would have to go through in order to change into a, those hentai game sites or whatever, because they have to go through the fucking same shit. Different licensing and different rating systems that they have to go through that are way more fucking regulated. Steam is just we're just not going to allow those types of games because we don't want to fucking deal with that kind of shit.
No Mercy, on the other hand, is a video game that's with 3D characters. These Karens are out of control, and they need to be.
Again, he's still not mentioning the fact that the point of the game, the gameplay loop, is you just go and rape women. That's it. That's like the gameplay loop of the game.
Fucking sent back to the kitchen where they belong. Despite this,
that is so fucking funny coming from this guy, bro. Like, okay, like, bro. Okay, so if video games are just 3D characters, why the conniption with wokeness in games? Because this dude doesn't have he doesn't believe anything. It doesn't matter. Like, bro has been, like, even in this fucking video alone, he's just been moving the fucking goalposts everywhere and just saying complete random fucking stupid bullshit. Bro does not have any fucking beliefs. It doesn't matter.
Valve does still have a list of rules on games that shouldn't be published on Steam, generally revolving around the content that breaks the law. This includes games that promote hatred, violence, or discrimination against groups of people based on ethnicity, religion, gender, age, disability, or sexual orientation, as well as content that is patently offensive or intended to shock or disgust viewers. It appears to be up to Valve to determine whether the game in question falls foul of these guidelines.
Well, yeah, it did, because again, Valve has banned fucking, well, rape games like this before. So yes, it fell within the guidelines of Valve. It went against their TOS. Because again, like I've said before, the reason why this game was probably able to get on the fucking Steam Workshop to begin with is because the curation system that Steam has is really fucking bad. And things just go through the fucking cracks all the fucking time. Right? This is one of those things that went through the fucking cracks. People noticed it, made a fucking bit of a fuss about it, made a person at Steam notice, be like, oh, okay, yeah, this might have fallen through the fucking cracks. We're gonna fucking remove it because that's in line with our fucking policy. We're sorry that it got through the fucking cracks. Shit fucking happens. And that's fine. You, however, are consciously going out of your way to be like, I support the rape game because these Karens got rid of my rape game. I can't believe that the Karens would make such a fuss about the rape game. You have a fucking problem, my dude.
Like I said, I had no idea what this game was. Thank you, because I bought the game.
And
Thank you so much, Women in Games, for bringing this game to my attention.
The fucking Twitter thread that you responded to was not from Women in Games. It was from someone completely fucking different. What are you fucking talking about? Where's that fucking tweet that you fucking looked up? I'll fucking pull it up. National Center on Sexual Exploitation. Is Women in Games a fucking subsidiary of that? You've not proven that. You've not shown any evidence for that. So it's not because of them. It's because you decided to go out of your way to fucking find this goddamn article to fucking write a complete screed about it. Just in case there's anything sussy, let me find the fucking thread. I'm gonna assume there's probably nothing sussy on this on this particular property. You never fucking know. Here it is. Now I immediately ask the question: Is Women in Games a subsidiary of the National Center on Sexual Exploitation? This is their About Us page. You know, they're saying they're activists. You know, they're doing cheeky little fucking shit. Their community, whatever. There is more work to be done. Are they associated in any way with the National Center on Sexual Exploitation? Any association at all? I'm not seeing anything. Maybe. So you're just pulling some fucking random shit completely out of your fucking ass. Just to be fucking mad about it. Just get triggered. To support the rape game.
I had no idea what this game was. Thank you, because I bought the game. Thank you so much, Women in Games, for bringing this game to my attention. Now...
There he is. This is where you fucking heard of it. From the National Center on fucking Sexual Exploitation. Not from Women in Games. You are a liar. You're full of shit.
I have this Gooner game where I can do everything that you said that you don't want. Right? Now I have this game.
Full of shit.
Right over here, no mercy.
That's not a Gooner game. It's just not a Gooner game. Is rape a fucking gooning thing now to do? What, do Gooners want to fucking rape everyone? I love how this guy has fucking Trump Simulator 2028. Okay, bro. Hilarious.
I just bought it. I have this game now. I'm supporting the developers. I'm not going to let pieces of shit... Am I going to play it? Probably not. But I'm going to support them.
Bro said he's probably not gonna fucking play it. That is in-fucking credible, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. No principles. He just wanted to get triggered.
Because I don't want Karen.
This is the real SJW.
And weird people online gatekeeping games. I don't want that. Play it. Definitely cannot play this game on stream. I can't even... If I click this image right over here, it will bring me to the store page, which has straight up boobs hanging out. I cannot show it. But I'm going to support it. And if there's DLC, I will buy the DLC.
Bro, you're a fucking freak. Holy shit. Buys the game. I'm not gonna play it, but I just want to support the developers. What a fucking weirdo, bro.
Enough of the fucking gatekeeping, fucking dumb bitches, Karens online that have nothing better to do than to complain about video games. Are there other shit that you need to talk about? Like fucking making the sandwich correctly? Why are the dishes still not done yet? Why are the clothes not in the wash? Get in the kitchen. Get back into the kitchen. We need to start.
I don't want to fucking imagine what this fucking dude... what this fucking dude probably... how he fucking probably treats his wife. I would shudder to think that of what his fucking daughters might believe. If he has daughters. What they fucking think that they're fucking soy-facing, loser-ass dad. Also, bro, don't talk to fucking women about not having anything better to fucking do. What the fuck are you talking about? You just made a fucking 18-minute fucking segment soying out and bitching and complaining about this fucking rape game. You're just like telling on yourself that you're just okay with fucking rape. You don't give a fuck about free speech. It's not about free speech for you people. You don't fucking have any principles. None of this shit fucking matters. You just want to support rape. That's it. If you are defending this game on any of the fucking stupid grounds that I've mentioned earlier, you are just okay with rape. It doesn't fucking matter. This fucking soyed out, triggered little fucking loser. You just are okay with rape. That's it. No cap, no hyperbole, nothing else. You're probably a fucking groomer and you're okay with rape. That's it.